The River Thames, a silver ribbon winding its way through the heart of London. The River Thames is more than just a body of water. It is a lifeline that has nurtured the city for centuries. For over 2,000 years, this iconic waterway has shaped the destiny of this great city, influencing its growth, culture, and economy. From humble beginnings as a Roman settlement to its rise as a global powerhouse, London's story is inseparable from the river that flows through it. The Thames has witnessed the city's transformation through the ages. The Thames has been a source of life, a route for trade, and a canvas for history. It has provided sustenance, facilitated commerce, and inspired countless stories and legends. Its waters have carried Roman galleys, medieval barges, and Victorian steamships, each vessel a testament to the river's enduring importance. Its banks have witnessed coronations, grand ceremonies that marked the beginning of new eras, and executions, grim reminders of the city's darker chapters, as well as plagues that tested the resilience of its people. And fires, such as the Great Fire of London, which reshaped the city, and countless triumphs and tragedies that have unfolded along its banks. Today, the Thames remains a vital artery, connecting Londoners to their past and propelling them towards the future. It is a living, breathing entity that continues to evolve with the city. Join me as we journey through time, exploring the fascinating story of the River Thames and its enduring relationship with London. Together, we will uncover the layers of history that make this river so extraordinary. Step back in time with me to the Middle Ages. Imagine London as a bustling medieval city. Narrow, cobbled streets teem with merchants, craftsmen, and laborers. The air is thick with the smells of wood smoke, spices, and, let's be honest, something less pleasant. At the heart of it all flows the Thames. This is London's lifeline. The river brings food and goods from across the kingdom and beyond. Ships laden with wool, timber, and fish arrive at London Bridge, their masts like a forest against the sky. The river is also a place of work. Fishermen cast their nets hoping for a catch. Ferrymen transport people and goods across the water. The rhythmic clang of hammers rings out from the shipyards as new vessels take shape. The Thames is the engine of London's medieval economy. The River Thames has witnessed some of the most pivotal events in English history. In 1066, William the Conqueror sailed up the Thames to claim the English throne. His Norman fleet cast long shadows on the water, forever changing the course of English history. Centuries later, the Thames became a watery stage for royal spectacle. Kings and queens journeyed in opulent barges, their gilded vessels a symbol of power and prestige. Crowds lined the riverbanks, eager to catch a glimpse of their monarchs. But the river has also borne witness to darker times. In 1348, the Black Death arrived in London, carried by ships on the Thames. The plague ravaged the city, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The river, once a symbol of life, became a carrier of death. By the time of Queen Elizabeth I, the Thames was a thriving cultural hub, bustling with activity and brimming with artistic energy. Theaters like the Globe, made famous by William Shakespeare, sprang up along the South Bank, drawing in crowds from all walks of life. Imagine the excitement as crowds gathered to see Shakespeare's plays, the air alive with the sound of actors' voices and the scent of oranges being sold by vendors. The atmosphere was electric, filled with anticipation and joy. The river itself became a source of artistic inspiration, its flowing waters and vibrant surroundings captivating the imaginations of many. Painters captured the play of light on the water and the bustling activity along its banks, creating masterpieces that reflected the dynamic life of the river. Writers found inspiration in the river's ever-changing moods, from its tranquil beauty to its raw power, penning stories and poems that echoed the spirit of the Thames. The Thames was not just a backdrop for art and culture, it was an integral part of it, a living, breathing entity that influenced and shaped the creative expressions of the time. It was a place where people came together to be entertained, to share stories, and to experience the richness of Elizabethan life. Festivals, performances, and gatherings by the river created a vibrant community spirit that resonated through the ages. Section 5. A river of power and industry, the Thames Transformed. As London entered the Industrial Revolution, the Thames became a driving force of change. Factories and warehouses lined the riverbanks, their chimneys spewing smoke into the sky. The air vibrated with the clang of machinery and the hiss of steam. The Thames was London's industrial highway. Barges laden with coal, iron, and manufactured goods plied its waters, fueling the city's growth. The river connected London to the rest of the world, transforming it into a global center of commerce and industry. But this industrial progress came at a cost. Pollution from factories and sewage poured into the Thames, poisoning its waters and creating a stench that would become infamous. Section 6. Dickens, London, Poverty and Progress Along the Thames. The 19th century saw London transformed by the Industrial Revolution. The Thames, once a symbol of prosperity, became a stark reminder of the growing divide between rich and poor. Charles Dickens, London's literary chronicler, vividly captured the river's dual nature. His novels portrayed the Thames as a place of both opportunity and despair. For some, it offered a chance to escape poverty. For others, it was a watery grave. Dickens' words painted a picture of a city grappling with the consequences of its own success. The Thames, once a source of life, had become a symbol of the challenges facing Victorian London. Section 7. The Great Stink, when the Thames fought back. By the mid-1800s, the Thames was in crisis. Decades of industrial waste and sewage had turned the river into an open sewer. The stench was so overwhelming that it became known as the Great Stink. The summer of 1858 was particularly bad. The hot weather intensified the smell, making life in London almost unbearable. Parliament had to be suspended as the stench became too overpowering. The Great Stink was a turning point. It forced Londoners to confront the consequences of neglecting their river. It led to the construction of a modern sewer system, a monumental engineering feat that transformed the city's sanitation. Section 8. Cleaning up and opening up, a new era for the Thames. The Great Stink was a wake-up call. Londoners realized that they had to clean up their act, literally. A massive project began to build a modern sewer system, designed by the brilliant engineer Joseph Bazalgette. Slowly but surely, the Thames began to recover. The stench dissipated, and the water quality improved. People returned to the riverbanks, enjoying the fresh air and the sight of a cleaner Thames. The Thames embankment, a testament to Victorian engineering, not only helped control the river, but also created a new public space for Londoners to enjoy. Section 9. The Thames today, a river reborn. Today, the River Thames is a far cry from the polluted waterway of the past. Thanks to decades of conservation efforts, the Thames is cleaner than it has been in centuries. Fish have returned, and the river is once again a haven for wildlife. The Thames is no longer London's industrial heart, but it remains a vital part of the city's identity. It's a place for recreation and relaxation, a scenic backdrop for walks, bike rides, and picnics. The Thames Barrier, an engineering marvel, protects London from flooding. This iconic structure is a testament to London's determination to live in harmony with its river. Section 10. Faces of the Thames, stories etched in water. Over the centuries, countless individuals have left their mark on the Thames. Brave explorers set sail from its shores, seeking new worlds. Writers and artists found inspiration in its ever-changing moods. One such figure was Isambard Kingdom Brunel, a visionary engineer who built bridges, tunnels, and ships that transformed travel and trade on the Thames. His legacy can still be seen today in iconic structures like the Clifton Suspension Bridge and the Thames Tunnel. These individuals, each with their own unique stories, remind us that the history of the Thames is ultimately a human story. It is a story of ingenuity, resilience, and the enduring bond between a city and its river. Section 11. The Thames flows on, a timeless legacy. The River Thames, London's liquid heartbeat, flows on, weaving through the city's past and present. It has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth of industries, and the relentless march of progress. From the days of the Roman Londinium to the bustling metropolis it is today, the Thames has seen it all. It has been a silent witness to history, its waters reflecting the changing fortunes of London and its people. The river's surface mirrors the evolution of the city, capturing moments of triumph and tribulation. As you stand on the banks of the Thames today, you are standing on the edge of history. Take a moment to reflect on the countless stories that have unfolded along these waters. Imagine the countless lives that have been touched by this river, the dreams and ambitions it has carried. The stories it could tell if it could only speak, tales of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. The Thames is a reminder that some things endure, standing the test of time. Even as the world around us changes, the river remains a constant, a symbol of continuity. It is a symbol of London's resilience, its ability to adapt and reinvent itself while staying true to its roots. Through wars, plagues, and fires, the Thames has been a steadfast companion to the city. So, the next time you find yourself by the Thames, remember its legacy. Take a moment to appreciate its beauty, its history, and the stories it holds within its depths. The Thames is not just a river, it is the lifeblood of a city, a timeless legacy that continues to inspire,